Welcome to today's tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to look at how to find the initial points of a vector if you have been given the terminal point and the vector itself. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, click on the subscription button and don't forget to click the notification button so that you don't miss out the videos that I'm going to be posting. And if you have any questions or you'd like to join my online sessions that I conduct, you can contact me on any of these lines on the screen. So let's continue with the question. So the question says the vectors uv, and its terminal points are given. Find its initial point. All right, so the first vector that we've been given is u. So vector u has been given as 3, -5, 6. And the terminal of this vector has been given as 0, 6, 2. All right, so this is the terminal. Remember what I told you in the previous sessions or in the previous videos on vectors. In case you don't have them, you can just check the playlist for vectors and you find it. All right, so I said in the introduction, I said when you're finding the vector, let's say if you have two vectors, A and B, and then you've been asked to find the vector AB. So the vector AB, if this is the vector AB, to find the vector AB, you simply subtract the initial point from the terminal point. So the initial point from the terminal point, or you can say head minus the tail. So this is the head minus the tail. So you say B minus A. So you say the head minus the tail. So this is what we are going to use to find the vector u. So the terminal is simply just the head, and then the initial is the tail. So to find this vector, this is what we do. So the vector u is simply going to be equal to the terminal. So we're saying the terminal minus the initial. So the terminal has been given and the vector has also been given. We are finding the initial according to the equation. So the vector has been given to be 3, -5, 6. And the terminal here is has been given to be 0, 6, 2. And the initial has not yet been given. So what do we do to find the initial? You simply just make the initial as the subject of the formula. So if you want, before you even do this, you can make the initial as the subject in this same formula. So remember, this part is the terminal. So to make the initial the subject, you can take the initial this side and bring the vector that side. So when you take the initial this side, it will become positive there, and it will be equal to the terminal. The vector will come this side, which will be negative since it's positive on the left. So to be negative u. So to find the initial, we can now say the terminal minus the vector. So the terminal has been given as 0, 6, 2. Sorry, this one is a point. So this one is a point. We use this type of brackets, and then we are finding the point for the initial. Then we have to subtract this from. We have to subtract this with the vector. So the vector has been given as 3, -5, 6. So the initial will therefore be equal to, we subtract the corresponding component. So it says 0 minus 3. 0 minus 3 gives us what? -3. So we put -3 there. So this is a point, so we use parentheses. All right, so say comma 6 minus -5. So we say 6 minus -5. Negative and negative will give us positive. So this will be 6 plus 5, which is 11. So we put 11 there. Comma 2 minus 6. So 2 minus 6, this gives us what? Negative 4. So we put negative 4 there. So this is a point, we use this type of brackets. And then if it's a vector, we use these curved brackets. Alright, so this is how you solve such a question. So now I want you to try out the same procedure, the same method that I've shown you here to solve this question here. So if you solve and you think you've gotten the answer wrong, or if you're doubting your answer, you can simply just contact me on any of these lines, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Telegram, on Instagram, Twitter, any platform. I'm there. You can contact me. You can contact me and then send me the solution just to confirm if you are correct or wrong. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out the videos that I'm going to be posting. My name is harmtedy. See you in the next tutorial video. Shalom, shalom.